finally get to see the Lions in the NFC Championship game.
Told y'all we was winning
Drop the confetti. Drop the confetti.
At least 2 playoff games.
Hey.
At least 2.
I don't even know how I have a voice right now because I went to B-Dubs.
Oh, man.
But there was this guy, you know when there's always just like the one, like everyone's cheering, getting hyped, but there's just that like the one guy. And we sat next to the one guy and he was dying. And at one point he goes, "Put your foot on their fucking necks. Don't let up." I was dying, bro. I was like, he's my hero. He's saying what I want to say. But it was so, like, he was just so animated. Like, he was starting chants with the crowd. I'm like, we're at a beat-ups. He'd be like, "Let's go, Lions." And he would look at everybody like, come on.
Come on, man.
I'm like, we at the game right now. Shit. He on a Zoom.
It feels surreal that the Lions are actually, like, here. And
Yeah.
to me, it still feels like we don't belong here.
Even the media don't think we belong, bro.
Bro,
we get no coverage.
The media, we ain't
lately,
get
the
no
media been sucking our dicks lately.
No, not really.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not like first taking them. They'll talk about the Lions for like 5 minutes, and then they back to Ravens versus Chiefs, or they'll talk about the Bills or even the Cowboys. Like, nigga, the Cowboys not even here
They've
anymore.
been gone for weeks.
But, you know, that's the number one. If you want to talk about any franchise, Lakers and the motherfucking Dallas.
Yeah,
you talk about them
true.
2 franchises.
I mean,
Cowboys.
but if you look at
They
the
get your
way the
ratings
Lions uprising and everything, that's a storyline. We are America's team.
Period.
Came from being absolutely terrible, poverty team.
Period.
Then when we got our head coach, everybody clowned our coach. Said, can't believe Jamel Hill got a famous tweet saying this is the type of coach that the black coaches are losing jobs to.
That's
and
crazy.
we started.
The
We went
niggas need to be
0-10.
losing.
We went 0-10, and for a while it looked like we was about to be the first 0-17 team. Then we went 3-10. What was it? 3-13-1.
Mm-hmm.
Then next year we went 1-6. Everybody was saying Dan Campbell need to go. Then we turned that around. Then we finished the season 9-8. Then this year we in the NFC Championship.
Come on now.
True.
To me, it feel like, I don't know, it just feel like we supposed to be here. That's how I feel personally. I feel like I'm not shocked. I feel like we supposed to fucking be here.
Like, how many?
I felt that
what
way at
else
the
do
end
we
of
have to
last
do?
year, honestly. Like, I was
Yeah.
even saying, like, going to the next year, I feel like we going to be here. We
That's
gonna
why
be the teams that
everybody
people
was
talking
hyped this
about.
year. Yeah.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit don't feel surreal. I feel like, nigga, we
was
supposed to be
here.
here.
Y'all slept on us
We
again.
was supposed to be here.
The way our team has fought and clawed and how hard nosed and like blue collar our team is, it felt like, yes, we are a hard team. But it just, to me, still feel like, it feels like we still lacking something. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy as hell. I want us to go all the way. But to me, I just feel like we lacking something.
What do you feel like we're lacking?
Defense for one. Our defense, our run defense is good. Our pass defense has gotten better. Our pass rush defense has gotten better. Our secondary is getting torched.
Cam Sutton be getting cooked, I ain't going to lie. But Clay was saying this. Clay was saying what I was saying. But I responded to him by being like, he is guarding the number one guy. If you put the number 2 guy on him, on the number 1 guy, it's probably going to be the same story. So there's some stuff we got to address in the offseason, of course.
Jerry Jacobs is a liability to me. Okay. Only because he's worse than Sutton to me. Like he is targeted on defense when he's out there. But Cam Sutton, he do have the hardest job of guarding the number 1 receivers.
All the time.
Puka Nacua, Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans. Those are hard people to stop. But now since we got C.J. Gardner-Johnson back, he's the help defense to stop the over the top.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, looking at that matchup last week with him and Mike Evans, it looked like a fucking kid trying to, like, the size difference alone was insane.
The thing to me is that you see a few times Cam Sutton, is his name Cam Sutton? Yeah. Cam Sutton is looking at the quarterback instead of looking at the receiver while he got chasing.
Torched. That one play at the end of the second half against the Bucks.
It's like because he turned his head to look at Baker.
He turned inwards and Evans went to the outside and got the loose on.
Like, watch the receiver, bro. But to me, it just don't feel like the Ravens a complete team.
Yeah.
The Chiefs, I mean, their defense is good, but really you got Pat Mahomes, so that's like the equalizer of everything.
Rice over there been doing good. He did good last guy.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even if your team is bad, you still got Pat Mahomes, so you still got a chance.
Yeah,
the 49ers, always got a great defense. Their offense is good, but it's like
hell no, their offense is elite.
It's scheme. It's all schemes.
You got Debo, Ayuk, and you got motherfucking Cat back here. What?
They got great.
That's deadly.
They got great talent. I'm not trying to
deadly.
I'm not trying to downplay their talent, but what I am saying is like you seen when they went against the Ravens, like how bad it got.
But when they missing pieces though, when they went against the Ravens, I feel like they was missing a couple of people.
I mean, but with the talent there, regardless, even if you're missing a piece or two, you shouldn't like
fall off a cliff like that.
But it's the Ravens. We literally said Ravens have no faults.
I mean, even then,
and then I look at the Lions. I'm just like, I just feel like some stuff is a liability. But
yeah,
bro, even the game that San Fran played against Green Bay, bro, if they catch those interceptions that Brock Purdy was gift wrapping them and putting it under the tree for them to go get the next morning on Christmas Day, but they didn't want to get it. They didn't want the Christmas present.
Don't get me wrong.
They threw it at the ground like it was cold. I'm like, damn.
I'm honestly happy that
you should have 2 picks at least.
I'm happy we got San Fran over Green Bay though, because the way Green Bay turned it on after Thanksgiving, after they beat us on Thanksgiving, I think that they would have been a scarier team to play versus San Fran.
Though my biggest concern going into this game, I disagree with that. My biggest concern is going to be because our offense is relying on a lot of the middle of the field stuff, doing like levels, high and low stuff. Dre Greenlaw and
Fred Warner.
Yeah, they're going to have something to say about that, I feel like. And that's going to be causing us some problems in terms of scheming and all that. And especially how them dudes hound down the run and everything, too.
They're not good on the outside if you run on the outside.
And we can run outside. Only reason we were scheming through the middle is because that's what they was giving us. We played a perfect game with, okay, y'all ain't going to give us nothing on the outside. Williams and fucking Reynolds and fucking I'm gonna say fucking Saquon, but St. Brown.
Yeah.
We finna just kill yo in the middle then. They literally took what they was giving them. And that's what you supposed to do as a football team. Don't try to force shit. If they gonna keep giving you these middle and we're getting 15 yards a pop off straight middle pass, right in the middle, right in the gut, you take that all the way up the goddamn field every time. Yeah.
But I don't feel like San Fran has the same type of weaknesses to exploit that the Buccaneers did. Because the middle of the field for them was pretty open, but they had really good corners, which was forcing us to go inside more. Because Jamil Dean was shutting it down until he got hurt.
Bucks defenses.
They
not no slouches.
I mean,
they got 31 drops on, so how good can they really be?
I like our receiving core.
Our offense is really strong. I don't know why
our
people.
Offense is really strong. My thing is once they
and diverse.
If they able to get
we real diverse.
Like he just be throwing plays out there.
Man.
But my thing is Goff is the least athletic QB out of these last 4 out of all these.
But he got that line though. He don't need to do all that. He's safe.
But when we play against teams with great defense that can pressure him,
for sure,
that's when his bad games come out. That's where it starts to look really bad.
If we're gonna run the ball though, it's not gonna matter.
That's what worries me. When we played against the Ravens, you seen how the Ravens was getting at them.
Yeah, that's true.
Or was that against Buccaneers? I think it was when Goff was about to get sacked and he just tried to throw it backwards with 2 hands. Like, that was a panic play. It's like, bro, like, what you doing right now? Like, it's shit like that that makes me worried about Goff. He's a good enough QB. I love Goff, but it's just when the pocket's collapsing, he don't look like he don't seem like he can extend plays.
He did a couple times against
you can tell he's getting more comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
But before, like the earlier games, there was no.
Yeah. Okay, so we all think.
I think he feeling hype now. I think that people are hyping him up.
Yeah, I think
the conversations are hyping him.
He feel like we got his back.
Yeah,
like he has no question. Detroit stands behind Goff.
We do.
Period.
Like we don't give a fuck about none of the other shit.
Period.
You got us here, Jack.
We do.
We got you.
Unless he go out there and play absolutely like shit.
I think we still have his back.
I don't think that.
I think we'll still
2 playoff wins.
No,
2. Not 1, 2.
This is how we gonna treat him.
Yeah, we got a Super Bowl already.
This is how we gonna treat him. We gonna talk shit about him in our house in Detroit.
At home?
Anybody else outside of Detroit trying to talk bad about Goff, they
him.
can't say shit about him.
Oh yeah,
us, yeah, we're gonna talk shit about you.
Yeah,
Play bad.
yeah, you dropped the ball, nigga.
Man, what?
Yeah, I mean that's fair though.
Yeah, that's how Detroit always is. Like, I'm gonna shit on my little brother. Anybody outside of this house that try to shit on my little brother,
you gotta come see me.
Yeah,
for real.
No, I can talk bad about him because that's family. But anybody outside the family, nah, what you doing?
Yeah, am I gonna uninvite Jared Goff to the cookout if he has a bad game? No. Could he still wear his buffs? Yes. Not much is really changing.
You gotta take the ice out though. You can't wear the ice buffs. You just gotta wear the plain James.
Goff took us further than Stafford, who is a much more talented QB.
Yeah, he ain't really. But I don't feel like the team was as rounded. Yeah. That wasn't completely his fault. We still love Stafford.
We don't blame Stafford for that.
That 1 year we had
when we lost to Dallas. I don't know what that.
Yeah, that was a good team.
That was a great team. That was number one defense.
That defense was nasty.
Was shut in shit.
If our team had. If we had that defense now,
we'd be undefeated.
We would be
undefeated.
I'd be confident as hell. That defense was. We had
that's true.
Darius Slay, Glover Quinn, what's his name?
We had Sewell.
How long ago? Who was the coach?
Jim Caldwell.
Darius Slay. Darius Slay was on that team?
Yeah, we had Darius Slay. We had Sue. We had Nick Fairley. We had Ziggy Ansah. Yeah. We had.
Was that the year Fairley hurt his fucking self off that bullshit ass dance move after he set the sack? No, I'm sorry for laughing at you, but get hurt after a sack celebration. Nigga, you is riding home on that cart in the locker room like, this is some bullshit. That's a celebration.
I know that kicker had the
we had Quandre Diggs. I can't remember our linebackers. Our linebacker core was nice too.
What the fuck is the one linebacker we had for all them goddamn years? White guy. He was our middle linebacker. What the fuck is his name?
Because I think he went to the Steelers after us, didn't he?
Because he had all the damn restaurants and shit in the field. What the fuck is his name?
That defense though that we had there was nasty, and then on our offense we had Stafford and Calvin.
Yeah, but that was it.
And I think we even had Golden Tate.
Really.
No, I think that was before Golden Tate came. I think that's when
we just didn't have a running game back then.
We did, yeah. We didn't have no running game for real at all.
I think that's.
Did that when we had Bush?
Yep.
Our offensive line, I felt like wasn't that good at that point in time.
No, there wasn't that.
Yeah, hell no.
But that's like the biggest difference. Our offense is a lot more refined. Our defense just on the back end, if the pressure's not really getting there, we're getting torched.
They bend, but they don't break, and that's what I like.
That's our mentality.
They bend. They'll bend like a motherfucker. Them boys are some gymnastic benders. Them niggas do not break.
We out here with the flex seal.
Man,
the flex tape on our shit.
Them niggas in this bitch.
I like looking at like the other teams. Like they be looking like, like just like what these niggas gonna give up. It's not the same. But they be looking like.
I definitely think we have $60 million. I think it's anywhere between $55 to $60 million in cap space to get talent in the offseason. And I think players are going to look at Detroit as a true option to come to.
Yeah, for sure.
And we still got a draft picks.
Good city to come to, for real.
I think our next year team gonna look pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. If you're an investor and shit, it's a lot of investments you can make in Detroit to make a lot of money. If you looking for that kind of stuff, I'm just trying to get y'all to come to Detroit, man. Look,
Mike Evans,
shit for y'all.
Mike Evans, I think he due for a contract.
It's for the coaching.
Ooh.
Come on, too, for the coaching.
Well, sign Amon-Ra to 2? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it'd be a dynamic ass duo.
Put Amon-Ra in the slot. Mike Evans on the outside. Jameson Williams on the outside. Mm-hmm. Sam Laporta still at tight end. Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery still back there.
Hell yeah. And you got Reynolds when you want to 5 wide.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be a theoretically good idea. There. But I feel prioritizing the defense and our lackluster secondary would be a more primary concern.
That's true. And I don't think Mike Evans will leave.
Hey, Jair Alexander might be looking for a trade.
I was watching a clip of him earlier today, bro. That thing is funny as shit. It was just a whole bunch of different mashup clips of him together. Like after he defended one pass from Justin Jefferson, he gets up, start doing a gritty in front of that nigga. It's just a whole bunch of other different shit. Who y'all got winning?
Lions.
Nigga, what you?
Nigga, there's 2 games. There's not just 1 game.
If the Chiefs win, I swear to God, I'm not watching the Super Bowl.
Lions and then Lions for the Super Bowl. I thought that's what you was asking.
But the Chiefs and Lions would be kind of
lit.
The
Chiefs winning.
The Chiefs and Lions would be kind of lit.
Mahomes,
Chiefs and Lions would be definitely.
That's the first game and the last game.
Taylor Swift versus Eminem. The battle of the whites.
Bro, if Taylor Swift is if the Chiefs go and Taylor Swift's at the Super Bowl, and
she's going to be at the Super Bowl. It's no question. It's in her contract with Travis right now.
Before he even signed, he signed. That was his only stipulation. She had 500 stipulations, and his attorney was like, "Well, she needs to go to the Super Bowl, and she needs to show up to a couple games and she got to dress cute." And they were like, "Okay."
And hit the swag, sir. And do the fire and swag, sir.
And she better. You see when the Lions did that as a celebration? That shit was so funny. What? The swag surf, the whole team did it. That shit was funny as fuck.
I seen when that nigga pissed off Detroit when he hit the blade dance after scoring touchdown.
Nigga, as soon as he did that, I was like,
mad.
Nigga, what's wrong with you? You will not make it out this bitch. What is wrong with you? You gotta get to the bus. You got it. Did you see he reached out to Blade's son? Mm-mm. He reached out to Little Blade and said, "I'm sorry I did the dance out of respect and reverence for your daddy.
What?
I really ain't mean no disrespect by it or nothing. I really was just trying to pay homage." Little Blade said, "Look, no. I feel you, bro. I took it as that, but I took that as a son. I took it as you were just paying homage. But as a Lions fan, yeah, we weren't fucking with that shit."
Because I guarantee Detroit niggas in his inbox are going crazy.
Oh, yeah. No, you didn't see his Instagram? It literally was, do the dance now. Man, what? Tell my Blade dance your ass all the way back home, boy. And they were like, "Boy, would you?"
When he did that, everybody in Detroit was like, "Hey, hold on."
The game damn near stopped. We almost had time out in the game.
Hey, no, he lucky.
Stop that nigga.
No, what happened was he lucky that those tickets prices were so high because niggas wasn't at the game.
There wasn't no real niggas in there.
It was niggas in there. Get money, boys.
Yeah,
they was in the building.
I'm talking.
I guarantee you. Mm-hmm. I know some. They was in that building for sure. They weren't missing that.
I gotta turn up for that.
No.
It's the Lions.
Detroit
I felt so broke. I'm like, damn, I want a little bit of money. I want to go. I want to go to the Lions play. Okay.
Y'all got score predictions? Lions versus San Fran? Y'all think they're low or high scoring?
21-0.
31-24.
21-0.
There ain't no 0 going.
21-0?
0 is crazy.
I beg your pardon? 0?
If anything, they get a field goal.
The Lions?
No. Tampa Bay.
They're playing San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, San Francisco.
Yeah, last week
San Francisco. I'm sorry about that.
It ain't going to be
31-24.
I'm going to go with Clay's predict. That's pretty comfortable.
I'm going to go 28-27. It's going to be a 1-point game. We're going to win with a walk-off field goal. That's my words. Walk-off field goal.
I don't want my blood pressure being that high watching this game, bro. I want my shit to be low.
Shit, my blood pressure.